Good midday, good midday, good midday to all of the wonderful people. The day the Lord has made, we shall rejoice and be glad in it. We are grateful to God for you being here and sharing with us again, for the Lord is good. Kathy, good midday afternoon to you. Thankful to God, thankful to God, thankful for you one and all. Yeah, the sun is shining, little chilly, little chilly, little chilly. But guess what? It is what it is. It be what it be. And we are as grateful can get, that it is not as tumultuous, it is not as treacherous as in other parts of the country and the nation. And for that, we bless his holy name. Elder Carter, thank you so much for being here with us. Okay. Um, Jamie, bless your heart. Nancy, Iris, good day to y'all, to Ewans, to every one of y'all that are here. Whether you are watching me live or whether you will watch later, we are again grateful for you. And great. Thank you, Nancy, for sharing. We appreciate that so much. And, excuse me, just grateful for another day. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I really didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Cecile, Larry, how are you? Andrea, thank you so much for being with us on this wonderful day, this marvelous day. It is that day, this day the Lord has made, and we will rejoice. And Dean, how are you, my friend? And be glad in it, because the Lord is good. I'm gonna say it one more time. The Lord is. I'm gonna say it again. The Lord is good. Love you too, dear. Grateful to God for you, and greatly to be praised. And so, thank you so much for being a part of this learning moment, and thank you so much for sharing. We appreciate that. Cora, how are you? Did you get that chicken? Did you fry that chicken, girl? Hey, Nancy, what it be like? Thea, praying that all is well with you and family, and that God's grace and mercy continues to move. And because of that, we live, move, and have our being in. Oh my God. Chaplain Hearns, how are you? Thank you, Cora, for sharing. Okay. And everybody's allergies are acting a fool. It is the weather, warm, cold, cold, warm, rainy, snowy. It did snow this morning. I was like, wow. But guess what? It's still a good day. Linda Brown, bless your heart. Good midday to you. Thank you so much for being here on this wonderful, 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 wonderful day. I know to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord, but any day above ground is a great day. Yes, it is. And so we're grateful and thankful. Ella May, dear, how are you? Denise, service yesterday was blessed, and Daryl Cameron went crazy. Yeah, I loved it. Dr. James, how are you? Stephanie, good to have you here on this day. And that's just a wonderful day. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. You want some chicken? That was yesterday. I'm sorry. I can't help myself. It just, it is what it is. Okay. And God is good all the time. Well, let me go ahead and get started into what should prove to be Lavonda. Pat, how are you? Which should prove to be a interesting and challenging encounter. Okay, Barbara, how are you? I'm glad that you were there, and the men did fantastically well. And it is what it is, and we're grateful. I'm wondering if we, because I want to make sure you had some chicken, Pat. Let me tell you, let me tell you what, because I did go to Savannah Joe's, and come to find out a member had already been in there and had got some chicken and told them what I had said. And I was like, yes, I love me some Savannah Joe's. Okay. Let me stop. Let me stop. Um, how do you deal with stress? What are the things that can captivate your mind? Hey Renee, how are you? That can captivate your mind to the point that it creates a high level of dysfunction. Mm. What or who? Because sometimes it's not always what. Sonia, bless your heart. But it's sometimes who. Trinette, I want us to think about this because we can allow circumstances, we can allow, oh my God, listen, y'all, can I come back? This is my doctor's office and I need to talk. No, you know what? I'll call them back. I'll call them back. I'll call them back. Hey, Minister Rhonda, how are you? Shirley? How you doing? I'll call. I know who it is because I need to talk to my doctor. I need to talk to my doctor. Um, because there's something going on, um, and I'm not exactly sure what it is. Minister Faye, how are you? I mean, how do you not allow life? Mary Green, how is everything in the natty? Minister Marcia, bless your heart. Okay, they left a message. I'll get back to them. I knew this was going to happen as soon as I get on this snapshot. Okay. Elder Clay, how are you, sir? Tracy, bless your heart. I want us to think about this, and this is important. No, I'll get back to them. They'll call me back. I'll everything will work out. Okay. Um, they hung up. They hung up. Good. I'm glad the Natty is doing well. The thing that, and I'm trying to really preface this. Oh, hey Tanya, how are you? Um, because Laverne, people, life, family, environment, circumstances can take you to a place where the level of dysfunction. How are you, Lady Donaldson? Did you have a chance to give my doctor a call? I'm praying for you. Um, Matter of fact, his office just called me, and I'm gonna call him back. Hey, Debbie, how are you? I just want to make sure you're okay. Thank you, James. Excuse me for letting me know all is well. So, and when I talk to him, I'm gonna tell him about you and that you'll be giving him a call. They left me a message. And how are you? And so, and I'm really trying to get you to feel what I'm feeling. um, because it can cause you to slip into depression. It can, hey Debbie, tumor. It can cause you to slip into a high level, and the only word that I'm dealing with is dysfunction, because it can distort reality to the point that it can take you to a place that you never thought you'd go. Hey Vernice, and I know the saints never want to own up to the fact that life can take you somewhere that when you saw it happening in other people's lives, you wondered, oh, that could never happen to me. And so what we've got to see and what we've got to recognize. Hey Jackie, how are you? Um, Even in my own personal life, especially going going through the pandemic, um, really began to take its toll, especially when I was dealing with the dead and dying. And so you become frustrated. You say to yourself, was this necessary? Blaming certain people for not having the good sense God gave a jack to recognize the importance of human life over and above the foolishness that they were peddling, just like this jerk right now. Hey, Sharon is dealing with the outbreak of measles and all of this other kind of stuff. Hey, Herma. And so when you see people suffer, or you have entered into some level of suffering, how do I keep my mind stable? Mm, good, good. We praying for you. We praying for you, Sister Donaldson, because you know what? I'm telling you, the struggle is worth it. Woo! Don't make me holler. Don't make me holler. I'm believing God that He's going to bless you above and beyond all your expectations. And so there's a passage of scripture that I want to look at, and I'm going to look at this passage for probably the next today and the next 2 days, all the way up until Wednesday. Philippians chapter 4. Hey, Shirley. Philippians chapter 4, verses 6 and 7. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God, and the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. And if you don't, yeah, Cora, it can make you mad, angry. It can make you despondent. It can make you hateful. And says here, don't be anxious about anything. And the reason that sometimes this is a little difficult to do is because, for the most part, especially if you are an independent person, especially if you are a self reliant person, sometimes you blame yourself. Hey, Erica, how are you? Sometimes you blame yourself. Here we go, for things that are beyond your control. And I know none of the rest of you have ever done that. Okay. Gelada, and you say this is your fault, and you say, John Fitzhugh, bless you, my friend, bless you. um you say, if I woulda, coulda, shoulda, if all of those things, and if I would have just managed a little bit better, or did something a little bit better, or if I would have made a better choice, if I would have taken my time, if I would, and all of that stuff is relevant, because we all deal with our pasts. And in the midst of dealing with our pasts, many times our pasts are still dealing with us. And what we fail to understand is that that's exactly what it is the past. Oh, and the past is designed to be your teacher on how to live a better now and future. Are y'all with me? Hey, Debbie Johnson, listen to what I'm saying. But too many of us are still punishing ourselves. We're still beating ourselves up. We're beating ourselves down. We're doing all of these things at an unbelievable magnitude simply because humanity overrode divinity. And can I be honest with you? Can I be real transparent with you? The time that I did the dumb things, number one, I wasn't as close to the Lord as I should have been. I was not praying like I should have. I was not in the word like I should have been. So, guess what I did? I didn't rely on the word or prayer because, for the most part, I was relying upon my own capabilities. And what I failed to understand is that there are moments in all of our lives where no matter how brilliant we are, no matter how bright we are, no matter how smart we are, okay? Hey, Rhonda Gilmer, what you fail to understand is that many of our decisions and many of our activities were placed upon information that was limited because it was where we were. I wish I hadn't had sex with him or her. I wish I hadn't have been over here. I wish I hadn't have did this. I wish I hadn't have partied. I wish I hadn't. I wish I hadn't. I wish I hadn't. I wish I had. If I could have, you can't change the past, y'all. Y'all, you cannot turn back the hands of time and change the past. The only thing you can do is learn from it, and then if you find yourself with your back up against the wall, Paul has given us a solution. Mm, mm, mm. Don't be anxious about your children, your grandchildren, your finances, your love life, your lover, your boo, your baby, your husband, your wife. Oh, oh, oh. Don't be anxious about one single solitary thing. I got to stop here. Meet me tomorrow, same time, same place. We're going to take a look at this text. And my prayer is that this text is going to bless you out of some situations into what God has called you to be. I love y'all with the love of Jesus, who is the Christ. May God bless you. May he keep you, is our prayer.